Welcome to the Attaché webinar. The topic of this webinar is setting up and using ClearView Customer Relationship Management. In this webinar, we are going to talk about prerequisites, preparing Attaché accounts for ClearView CRM, setting up customer relationship management, using the functions and features, frequently asked questions, and where to get further information and assistance. Our first topic is prerequisites for customer relationship management. Firstly, the minimum required version of ClearView for running CRM is version 2 and above. Please note that we always recommend to be on the latest version of ClearView. Secondly, a ClearView CRM license is required. To check that you have the license, go to Help, About Attaché, and click on Modules Installed. You will find CRM listed if you have a license. Thirdly, you need to have Attaché Contacts installed and licensed. Finally, CRM uses Attaché Quotations. It is advisable that Quotations module is also installed. However, this is not compulsory. Our next topic is preparing Attaché accounts for ClearView CRM. Attaché ClearView uses sales reps to identify different users of ClearView. Sales reps are used to create personalized tasks and reminders, as well as for a few other functions in ClearView. Sales reps are set up in Setups, Customers, Sales Reps, Maintain. Once sales reps are set up, you need to assign a sales rep to each Attaché user. To do this, choose Setups, ClearView, Options, ClearView Options. Here, for each Attaché user, select a corresponding sales rep. Please note that Supervisor will always have access to all sales reps. You also need to create customer contacts in Attaché. This can be done in Master Files, Customers, Contacts. To create a new contact, click on New. Next topic is setting up ClearView CRM. There are two main areas, setting up ClearView options and setting up CRM options. ClearView options are set up in Setups, ClearView, Options, ClearView Options. The main areas here that relate to CRM are user settings and mail settings. As discussed, under user settings, you can assign a sales rep to each Attaché user. This lets you create tasks and reminders in ClearView for each sales rep. In this example, when the user payroll logs into ClearView, ClearView will display Janice Peterson's personalized to-do list. Change Rep tick box allows to change the dashboard to any other sales rep and see their personalized calendar. Under Mail Settings, you can set up the details of your mail server. This will allow you to send emails through ClearView. To do this, type the address of your mail server. For example, mail.abc.com.au. In most cases, this is the only information that is required. However, you can review and update any other options. Also, if your mail server requires authentication, you will need to supply the username and password. The next step is to set up CRM options. This can be done in Setups, ClearView, Options, CRM Options. Here, you can set up customer departments, contact types, and document storage folder. Customer departments are used to group your customer contacts into teams, such as sales or administration. You can add a new department simply by typing the name. For example, support. Once your departments are set up, you can assign your customer contacts into departments. To do this, choose Master Files, Customers, Customers, Contacts. Select your customer, for example, DTR. Suppose we're adding a new contact, Hugh Jackman. Under Team, we can select the corresponding department from our CRM options. Let's go back to CRM options. The next area is contact types. These are the task types that can be assigned to the calendar tasks in ClearView. These are used to group or filter your tasks. Let's create a new task type, follow-up. This gives you the ability to log your tasks as type follow-up. And then you can filter your tasks by this type, which will allow you to do all your follow-ups at once. Finally, you can nominate the document storage folder. This is the physical location of the task attachments and the copies of the emails that you sent from ClearView. By default, these are saved to your Attaché company folder within P-Link and within Documents folder, but you can specify another path if required. Our next topic is using the functions and features of ClearView CRM. Customer relationship management is designed for anyone who regularly deals with customers. For example, sales staff, accounts receivable clerks, or the management. CRM allows you to create tasks and reminders, manage customers, manage all the communications with your customers, manage customer sales, identify sales opportunities, and also create marketing campaigns. We're now going to log onto ClearView and go through each feature in detail. To do this, go to Master Files, ClearView, Business Intelligence, Dashboard, and then click on CRM page. The first feature we're going to talk about is creating tasks and reminders. On the CRM homepage, you will find a to-do list. This shows all the tasks and reminders for the sales rep that is logged in. If you are logged in as supervisor, then the tasks for all reps will be displayed. Here, you can see which tasks are due each day, this week, or next week. When you click on Today, you will see all the tasks that are due today, as well as the tasks that are overdue. Overdue tasks are highlighted in red. You can click on any task to see more details. To complete a task, check Complete tick box and accept the task. You will notice that the completed task is removed from the to-do list. You also have the ability to filter tasks by type. For example, to view only sales-related tasks, right-click on Sales and select Filter by Selection. You can also create new tasks. To do this, click on the plus sign to add a new item. Suppose you want to create a task to follow up on the outstanding balance with the customer DTR Electronics. Here, you can type the details of the task. For example, follow up on the outstanding balance. You can select which customer this task relates to, for example, DPR Electronics. You can select which contact name this relates to, for example, Peter Brown. You can select which sales rep has to do the task, for example, Rob Smith. You can select the type of this task. This is follow-up. And you can select when this task is due. For example, it's due next Friday. Here you also have the ability to attach any related files from your disk. Also, you have the ability to set recurrence for your regular tasks, for example, your weekly meetings. When you're ready, click Accept to save the task. You will now notice that next Friday is bolded in the calendar. This tells us that there is a task that is due on that day. The next CRM feature we are going to demonstrate is managing customers. To access this feature, go to Customer Details page. This page shows all the important customer information at a glance. When you first log into this page, you will notice that all the gadgets are blank. This is because this page is based on the selected customer and we haven't selected a customer yet. You can use Customer Search gadget to search and select a customer. The search functionality in this gadget is Google type. This means that you can use common search functions and look up your customers by code, name, phone, fax, or contact name. In Attaché, you can only find a customer by code or name. Suppose you received a fax. Unfortunately, someone sent the fax upside down, and all you can see is the fax number of the sender. This gadget allows you to find a customer by the fax number. For example, let's search for this fax number, 9842-4609. Click Search. As you can see, the customer Star Kitchenware was found. To select this customer, click on the customer name. You will now notice that all other gadgets are being refreshed, and now they are displaying information about this selected customer, Star Kitchenware. Another way to select a customer is to right-click anywhere on this page, select Customer Search, and select the customer. And again, all gadgets are refreshed to reflect the new selected customer. The Customer Summary gadget shows all the main information about the selected customer, their balances, last payment details, and sales figures. Whether the aging bands are date-based or period-based is determined by the aging configuration set in Customer Options in Attaché. The Customer Contact List gadget shows all the contact details for this customer entered in Attaché Contacts. Here you can right-click on any contact, select Contacts, and then you can select to send an email to this contact, send email to all contacts. You can select to edit the contact, and this opens the Attaché Contacts Manager. Also, if we go back to the gadget, right-click, select Contact, you can open Contacts Manager, and then you can add more contacts to the selected customer. The Customer Balances gadget graphically shows the customer balances in each aging band. The next gadget is Outstanding Invoices gadget. It shows the outstanding invoices for the selected customer. Here you can analyze the list and you can follow up on the invoices. For example, you can email this list to the customer. To do this, click on the email icon. This opens the email template. Then you can select the customer contact to whom you wish to send this email. For example, to Warren Smith. Okay. And then you can fill the message and click on send. The next gadget is Sales Gadget. This gadget graphically shows the monthly sales for the last 6 months for the selected customer. In this particular data set, there have been no recent sales. At the bottom, we've got the contact history. This gadget shows the most recent dealings with this selected customer. You can see all the tasks relating to this customer, email communication between you and the customer, and their recent transactions. We will discuss contact history in more detail on the contact history page of ClearView CRM. The last gadget on this page is Recent Sales Gadget. This shows the products that were recently sold to the selected customer. And again, we will discuss the sales gadgets in more detail on the sales history page of ClearView CRM. The next feature of CRM is managing customer communications, and we will now go to the contact history page. This page shows all the communication between you and the selected customer. This page is also focused on the customer selected on the customer details page. To view the information for a different customer, you need to go back to customer details page and select another customer using the customer search gadget. Alternatively, on the contact history page, you can right-click anywhere on the page, select customer search, and search for another customer. The first gadget on this page is the customer contact list. This gadget shows all the contacts for the selected customer entered in Attaché contacts. The next gadget on this page is the customer summary. This gadget shows the contact information for the business, their credit limit, and the total outstanding balance. The next gadget is the contact history gadget. This shows all the quotes, orders, invoices, credit notes, emails, and calendar tasks entered for this customer. Here, you have the ability to drill down to each task to see more details. Also, you have the ability to drill down into Attaché documents. For example, if you want to view this customer order, 1062, all we need to do is right-click on it and select Edit. This opens the Attaché screen where you can view the details or you can modify the details. To create a new transaction or entry, right-click anywhere on this page and select New. As you can see, you can create a new note, a new task, a new recurring task, a new email, a new quote, invoice, order, credit note, and standing order for this selected customer without having to go to the Attaché menus. If you are sending emails to customers using ClearView, they will also appear in the contact history list. You also have the ability to import the customer emails from your Outlook into this contact history. To do this, right-click anywhere on this gadget and select Import Email from Outlook. Here, you can select whether to import read emails, unread emails, emails for this customer only, or for all customers, and whether you want to confirm each email before importing. The next feature of ClearView is managing customer sales. This page has all the information about the sales for the selected customer. Again, this page is focused on the selected customer. This page helps analyze customer sales and identify opportunities. It is useful for sales staff and the management. The first gadget on this page is the monthly sales gadget. This shows product sales values for the last 6 months by location. On the top right, the monthly sales chart gadget shows the visual representation of the same information. The next gadget on this page is the product sales register. This gadget shows the product sales and credits for the selected customer. Suppose you want to analyze the discounts given to a particular customer. Remember, to change a customer, you need to right-click anywhere on this page, select Customer Search, and then search for the customer. Alternatively, you have to go back to Customer Details page and select a customer. Let's set this gadget to full screen view. To do this, right-click on this gadget and select Full Screen View. Now we can see more information. Here we have the column Discount Percentage. We can right-click on this column and select Sort, Ascending or Descending Order to analyze the discount given to this customer. Let's bring this gadget back to normal view. The next gadget is Customer Sales Register. Here, we can see all the customer sales and credits for the selected customer. At the moment, this information is blank because in this particular data, there were no sales. What we can do is we can enter a sale so that we can see some information. To do this, let's right-click anywhere on this page, select New, and then select Invoice. This brings an Attaché screen, and we can enter a sale for the customer more. For example, we sold a stereo amplifier to this particular customer. Let's accept this sale. Now in ClearView, we will need to wait for the data service to copy the details from Attaché to be displayed in the dashboard. This may take a few minutes. Alternatively, we can click on Refresh Database to prompt the data service to copy those details. Now we can refresh all the gadgets on this page, and now we can see more details in the gadgets. Let's set the Customer Sales gadget to full screen view. Here, we've got the document number, the sales value, any discount, tax, cost value, and the gross margin percentage. We can drill down to look up the document. Let's set it back to normal view. The next gadget on this page is Product Sales Gadget. This shows us the total sales by product over the last 12 months. We can use this gadget to identify the top products for this customer. On the right-hand side, we've got the same information in the visual representation. At the bottom, we've got the Group Sales gadget. This shows us the total sales by product group. And on the bottom right, we can see exactly the same information in the visual representation. Because there is only one sale for this particular customer in this data, we can only see one entry in each of those gadgets. The next feature of ClearView CRM is identifying sales opportunities. And we now move to the opportunity page. This page shows the sales opportunities for all customers, and it is not focused on one selected customer. This page is based on the customer quotations, and it shows active quotes, accepted quotes, and rejected quotes. This page can be used by sales staff to follow up on outstanding quotes and analyze the success of the quotes. The first gadget is active quotes. This shows the active quotes for the selected sales rep. At the moment, we are logged in as supervisor, so we can see the quotes for all reps. Here, you can see the quote number, customer code, customer name, expiry date, and the value of the quote. You have the ability to drill down into any quote to see the details or modify it. Also, let's set this gadget to full screen view. You will notice that each quote has a probability of success. Here you can set the probability that each quote will be accepted. To do this, just right-click on the quote and select Set Probability of Success and type the new number. Probability of success is used to calculate the expected value of the sale. And if we right-click on this gadget and select Totals, we can see the expected total value of the sales if the quotes are accepted. Let's set this gadget back to normal view. The next gadget at the bottom is a chart of all the active quotes in the last 12 months. In this particular data set, we don't have any recent quotes, therefore we don't see any data at the moment. On the top right, we've got Accepted Quotes gadget. This gadget shows the accepted quotes for the selected sales rep. And at the bottom, we've got Rejected Quotes. This gadget shows all rejected quotes for the selected sales rep. The final feature of ClearView CRM that we are demonstrating today is creating marketing campaigns. And we are now going to move to the marketing page. This page lets you send updates to multiple contacts. You can select or tag contacts using various criteria, such as name, department, and many others. Using this page, you can send emails, create telemarketing campaigns, or create mail merge letters. This page can be used by anyone who deals with customers on a regular basis. For example, accounts receivable personnel, sales staff, marketing representatives, and the management. Before you can create a marketing campaign, you need to select which customers and which contacts you want to send it to. There are two gadgets on the screen, the tagged list and the not tagged list. The tagged list shows all the customers and the contacts that were selected for this campaign. And not tagged list shows all other customer contacts that are not tagged yet. To tag a customer contact, you need to right-click on the contact, select Tag, and then select Tag again. As you can see, another contact was added to the tagged list. If you right-click again on this gadget and select Tag, you will see that there is other ways how you can tag contacts. You can tag all contacts. You can tag all contacts in a particular department. You can tag by query, and you can tag by report. If we select Tag by Report, there's a list of reports that you can use. For example, if you use your customer age trial balance, then you will tag all customers who have an outstanding balance. This can be useful if you wish to send a follow-up email regarding outstanding payments. Let's go again to Tag, and this time we'll go to Tag by Query. Using this tool, you can specify your own criteria, all the contacts who currently have an outstanding balances greater than $1,000. To do this, in the field to query, you need to select Customer Overdue Balance and select greater than $1,000, and you can select to only pick contacts from a particular department, for example, administration. And let's run this query. Now all the customers who have an outstanding balance greater than $1,000 will be selected, and only the contacts out of the administration department will be tagged. In order for us now to send an update to these tagged contacts, we need to right-click on the tagged list, select New Campaign, and then we can select the type of campaign. Telemarketing campaign means we're going to call each of these contacts, and ClearView will record an activity in the contact history. Email campaign means that we will send an email to all those tagged contacts. And direct mail campaign means that we're going to print letters and send them to all the tagged contacts. For this example, we're going to select New Email Campaign. So this brings us the email screen, and all the contacts are already included as a sender. We can type a subject, for example, overdue balance. And here we can type a mail merge type email. For example, we can write Dear, and then to make it personalized, we want to include the first name of each contact. To do this, click on Field, and here we can select Contact First Name. Just double-click on it, and then we can type the rest of the message. When you click on Preview, you can go through each letter and see how they will look like. So you can see that all the names will be copied across for each contact individually. Once you're happy, you can click to Update History, and this will include the email in the contact history for each customer. And you can select what type of contact it was. For example, it's accounts related. You can select when to follow up and which sales rep to assign it to. And then when you're ready, click on Send, and all the emails will be sent across. As you can see, this tool can be used by any department who deals with customers. For example, you can send letters about change of address, trading hours, overdue accounts. You can send promotional letters, information about new products, and many, many other. The last page of CRM is My CRM. That's where you can add your own custom gadgets to the dashboard. We are now going to go through the frequently asked questions on customer relationship management. The first question is it possible to import contacts using KFI? The answer is Attaché Contacts accepts an XML import file, not a KFI. A template is available in support team. The next question is, certain CRM pages are not showing any information. Why? The answer is a customer needs to be selected on customer details page or via the contacts menu. The next question is, when tagging customers, are only active customers tagged? The answer is, from ClearView version 2.1, by default, only active customers are tagged. To tag inactive customers, use tag by query. Please note, all the versions tag all customers. The next question is it possible to tag customers using user-defined fields? The answer to this question is yes, from ClearView version 2 and above. The next question is it possible to create an email signature for sending email communications? The answer is yes. You will need to create an email template. And the last question is, when sending an email through ClearView CRM, can it be seen in Outlook sent items? The answer is no. The email is available in ClearView CRM contact history only. For further information and assistance, please refer to ClearView CRM Help Index, ClearView resources on the Attaché members website, draft training materials in the consultants area of the Attaché members website, Attaché dealer forum, and the Attaché support team. Thank you for listening.